Oh man, here's a tune off of our newest record. It's called I Can't Deal With It. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, you love it so good, I come back for more. And then you run around and I'm walking the floor. You know I love you, baby. Yes, I do. But I just can't deal with the driving you do. I can't deal with you, baby. I can't deal with you, baby. Well, I'm through with you. Too bad you're blue. I can't deal with you, baby. Well, you deal these cards I just can't find. All this dealing puts me out of my mind. You run all around and paint the town. I have to track you down like a hound. I can't deal with you, baby. Can't deal with you, baby. Well, I'm through with you. Too bad you're blue. I can't deal with you, baby. Ah! Well, I made me a promise to my heart and soul that this love won't ever grow old. But when I caught you running around, I knew that I'd let my whole self down. I can't deal with it, baby. I can't deal with it, baby. Well, I'm through with you. Too bad you're blue. I can't deal with it, baby. 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 No, I can't deal with it, baby. Well, I'm through with you. Too bad you're blue. I can't. To the town of Iowa Free, I rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and then many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, the worth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 119 more. The 1 in 19 more. The stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger who wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. Said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. The big iron on his head. Yeah, all right.
That was, of course, Marty Robbins with Big Iron.
Thank you very much.